Hello everyone, Cute Flareon here. I'm here now completing the part 2 of the frequently asked questions video. Without any further ado, let's just go straight ahead and continue where we left off. How did you make your Flareon OC? What got you into making her? As everybody probably knows, Flare is my Pokesona, if we could say that. And she has been my mascot? How can you even I guess mascot is the right word. But yeah, she has been with me pretty much the whole time I've been on YouTube, so roughly around 7 years. Well, how did I make it? Well, I decided that Flareon represented me more than Charmander, so I decided to go for it and make a Flareon OC. What I got an idea to make her is that I saw many people having some kind of Pokemon or something representing themselves online, so I thought I probably could do the same. And well, there we had it, Flareon with a green bow. That's how it started. And as you probably can see from the picture I've added into the video, she has gone in total like 3 full changes. 3 or 4, however you want to count it, what she is now today. And I switched her time by time, whenever I felt like I've grown a bit more. So basically we could say that Flare has grown along with me when I have grown. So I've wanted to make her grow and be more who I am now. Your character as your profile picture. Watch his or her backstory. I guess people are meaning Flare, because it's currently my profile picture, but just heads up, it may change soonish in the future, whenever I get into making new icon. Her backstory, yeah, she's a girl because she's representing me and I'm a girl/woman, whatever you wanna say. And her backstory that I made up is too long for one single video. I'm currently making a comic that is actually based from her backstory but with my own original characters. You have actually seen some map parts related to it, including Powder, Fire Master. So yeah, working on a comic including my completely original characters, so the story would be 100% mine. So it won't be published online. I want to make it a printed comic straight away when I get it done. So, I'm sorry you cannot get into reading it from somewhere, but I will probably make a video about it when I get the printed comic out so you can buy it. I don't know yet about the price. It depends how far it gets, how big the comic is gonna be. But yeah, that story is going to be referenced to Flare's backstory. But of course, characters are replaced and yada yada, so it's my 100% own content, so no copyright issues, yay! How did you come up with Mint and Flare? Well, I just gave an answer how I made Flare, because everybody had somebody to represent themselves. So I had a Pokesona, but when it comes to Mint, I didn't have any specifically persona. So one day I was at school, art school to be more specific, and I just was drawing random characters. I came up with this design of a chubby kitten with brown paws and this kind of stuff. I was planning to use her first in a comic or something like that, but I didn't find any use for her actually from the start, but I really was fond on her design. So when I came home and drew her digitally, I thought that here it is, my original character. So Mint came as my persona, and I have recently changed her looks I shall explain the reasons a bit later. But yeah, her looks are now to be seen on this video. Her both sides are nowadays a bit different, and she doesn't have a bandage hair or whatsoever anymore. Bang! Yeah, bang. Something like that. She doesn't have that anymore, and she's more torty than she originally was. So this is going to be my new persona. Do you only have one Pokemon OC or more? If so, show me which ones. I have more than one Pokemon OC. Flareon you knew already. Then I have Fluffet the Eevee, Fluffy the Espeon, Medio the Umbreon, and Frost the Glaceon. Do you have any characters that you consider homosexual? As you probably know, I'm straight, and well, most of my characters therefore are straight as well. But I do actually have a homosexual character that was originally going to be a straight player, but ended up being a homosexual. And he's a DJ Techoldion, and I believe he's the only character that is homosexual. I don't exactly have any other characters than him that are either bi or homosexual. So this is my only homo in the team, so yeah, be proud. When and how did you get into Warrior Cats? First of all, I first thought that Warrior Cats were completely shit. Okay, I'm sorry for the words I used, but that was literally how I thought it would be. When I saw things about it and related to it, I was like, that cannot be too good. But then my aunt, one Christmas, she had bought me 2 of the first books in Finnish for me as a Christmas gift. And I was like, okay, again some useless books that I'm never going to read. But then again, when I actually had them, I thought, why not? I should actually give it a shot. And there we have it. It was actually more interesting than I have thought, and Warrior Cats is nowadays the only book I'm pretty much reading, because I'm not exactly a person who likes literature or any kind of book material that you have to read. I'm more like a comic person. So, that's how I got into Warrior Cats, by accident, I guess. Which Warrior Cats book did you read first, or did you start with the first of the first series? I actually started with the first book from the first series, so Into the Wild. So I've basically read them, like, in order, if we could say that. So yeah, I started from the first book from the first series. Who is your favorite warrior and why? I actually have 4 favorites. They are Spotted Leaf, Leaf Pool, Polyleaf, and Leaf Star. And if somebody doesn't know, Leaf Star is the leader of the modern Sky Clan. If you're not familiar with her, then I would recommend reading Super Editions of Firestar's Quest and Sky Clan's Destiny. I actually find it pretty interesting, although some people don't like the concept there, but I actually find it very interesting, so I really recommend you to go and check it out. But yeah, back to the topic. So why are they my favorites? If we want to go in an order, we shall go in an order, basically. Spotted Leaf is was my very first favorite in a Warriors that I actually like. I found her so sweet, and the relationship with her and Fireball was interesting. Although I agree she back then was a bit too old for him, but when she got into Star Clan and basically fired, because when Cat is in a Star Clan they basically won't age, so now I can actually think that Firestar is a little bit pedo for Spotted Leaf. Then again, she's dead, because spoilers. And well, I loved her, the way she was, how sweet she was, so, how caring and yada yada. I just liked her character. It was so sweet, and the fact that she was tortoiseshell, and tortoiseshell and white and tortoiseshell cats are my favorite. So there we have a Spotted Leaf. Leaf Pool, because I can somehow relate to her in some ways. And I feel super sorry for her about the relationship with her and Crowfeather. Yeah, I'm the one who supports Leaf Crow shipping, so sorry for those who ship Feather and Crow or Knight and Crow. But either way, their story is so sad and I feel super sorry for them. And just like, Leaf will come here, I wanna hug you. Then comes Holyleaf. She's the character I can pretty much relate it to the most. I've never had father in my life. And I pretty much follow all the rules, and just like I try to do my best. Of course she killed Asper, but like of course I wouldn't go as far as killing a person, but she actually had reasons for it. And then again, I would be a bit like a messed up too if I knew that I was like a half-blood, if you could say that. But then again, I wouldn't go and kill kitties because of that, but yeah. Holyleaf is the character I can relate the most with. And then Leafstar, because I just love her, how she's struggling with the ways thinking what would Firestar do, or what would be done in his clan or whatsoever. Like, she's going through so many questions. I feel super sorry for her because she isn't too familiar with the ways how the clan life works. So she's actually struggling and trying to make it work, which I actually give her thumbs up because she is actually trying. You have to give her that. And sure, the Kitty Bat or Daylight Warriors, to be more specific, idea is a bit like far-fetched, but you cannot exactly blame her. Skyclan needs some extra paws to help it through, so why not to do that? If you could be a warrior cat in the series, who would you want to be as your mate and why? Okay, so didn't expect this to come. If you could be a warrior cat in the series, who would you want as your mate and why? This just came out of blue and out of nowhere. Like, I swear I've read the comments before, but I simply forget about this question. Who would be my mate? Not Ashford, that's for sure. I'm not perfectly sure, to be honest. Lionheart? No. Okay, Ravenpaw would be technically awesome too. And Oakheart in a way. I guess that's the top 3. Ravenpaw, Oakheart, or Lionheart, I suppose. Team Ashford, Team Holyleaf, or neither. As you probably can guess already, Team Holyleaf, that's where I am in. Because I don't see any honest reason for Ashford's actions. Like, the way he behaved, it was kind of big no for me, because who actually would go and kill their ex just because they broke up with you? And for actually reasons, she actually didn't spit it on his face, but she actually was being honest with him, and he just went nuts. Sure, I understand Ashford in a way too, but as I said with the Holyleaf's part, I wouldn't go ahead and kill someone, and that's pretty much the same as I would say with the Ashford's part. Sure, you two broke up, but please move on. You just pretty much, in the first place, let's think about it. He was a jerk to Trample Claw even taking Scroll Flight in the first place from him, if we wanna think of it like that. So, haha. There are some really good rants about this thing, so I'm not really going to go too much deep into the detail. But like, grilling your kids? Oh no, not your kids. Your ex's kids. Seriously? Like, sure, I know that there has been cases where some women or men have gone and murdered their ex's children because they have been angry, but would you really like that to happen to you? Like, if you broke up with someone, like, okay, let's face it, we don't work, we are not exactly meant to be, I'm sorry that I've caused you an heartache, but like, let's just move on and continue, okay? And then your ex goes and kills your newborn baby, for example. How would you exactly feel? Like, does it give Ashford how is the word even? Does it give Ashford even a right to go and burn? Okay, then again, the Holyleaf, Lionblaze, and Jayfeather are not Squirrelflight's kids, but still, like, would you go and burn the kids that are actually making your ex happy? Honestly, if you really think that, just go straight to the hospital, please. You have some mental issues. But in all honesty, I don't understand Ashford's actions. They were just pure stupidity. Oh. But yeah, I'm in a Team Holyleaf. That's basically it. So, this was part 2 of the frequently asked questions video. And I hope to get the 3rd part soon. And please, respect my opinion. Every single rage quit comment below this video about if Ashford or Holyleaf are both shit or whatsoever, those comments will be hidden, and if it continues, I swear I will block you. Because if you don't have any sense of understanding and accepting others' opinions, why are you on internet anyway? It just happens all the time, and if you just cannot accept the fact that somebody doesn't maybe have exactly 100% same opinion than yours, please leave. Or at least learn to be fine with it. Everybody has own opinions, and as I said before, I don't exactly hate Ashfur and want him to burn in the deepest hell, but I don't approve how he behaved. Okay? Good. But yeah, thank you for watching.